Hey, I got a question for you.
I'm on the daily grind, I'm taking care of work, I'm getting paid today, I'm doing things to make it right.
Is your money working for you, or are you working for money?
It's the life I lead.
Yes! It's your boy, the Crypto Lifestyle, the lifestyle where your money works for you instead of you working for money. And guys, isn't it about time that money be working real hard on that production line, producing us mad dollars? I think so. Now guys, as the title suggests, why do I think credits is going to hit that 100x? First of all, let's back up a little bit. And as you guys can see right here, okay, it says 1 month ago, I made a video on credits, smart contract ICO, huge potential. And guys, let me tell you, in this video, I was very, very, very bullish on this ICO. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Also, I did a video right here 5 days ago, how I found my first 100x ICO and how you can too, guys. And within this video, I explained, if you look at coin market cap, which we will do that right now. So let's go there. If you look at coin market cap and the top 25 coins, what do they have all in common? Well, not all, but the majority of them, what do they have in common? There's two things, okay? They are infrastructure coins. We look at Cardano, we look at Ethereum, we look at Neo, we look at EOS, we look at NEM, okay? We look at VeChain, QTIM, guys. The list goes on. Icon, I cannot forget Icon. Not only that there are top 25 infrastructure coins, but at some point, every single one of those coins has already gone 100x at one point or surpassed that, guys, and that is very, very huge. And credits is no different. These guys are an infrastructure coin, and let's get into a little bit more details of what they're fixing. So the problem with what Ethereum has, guys, is this. It's pretty much the scalability, the ability to grow and handle mass transactions, okay, the speed, okay. These are key elements to look for when we're looking for the next infrastructure ICO or the next infrastructure blockchain technology, which is credits, and they are solving all of these issues. Now back to Ethereum. We've all known this, okay. So Ethereum, which is one of the most widely used blockchain infrastructure we have right now, we could all agree on this, right? So Ethereum has gone through these tests, okay. So for example, CryptoKitties, guys, okay, CryptoKitties alone, that one single dApp has clogged up the entire network of Ethereum. Just one dApp, and we cannot let that happen. I mean, like, it's just like, you know, when crypto gets mass adopted this year, right, the more and more new people are going to come on the network, and if these infrastructures can't handle the mass adoption, it's not going to be functional, right? So we need these new infrastructure coins to come out, or technologies like credits to come out to solve these issues, and that's exactly what credits are doing. Now, what else am I'm pretty much stoked about with credits, or just impressed, okay? And let's get right into it, guys. So what is the ideal smart contract based infrastructure coin that solves the scalability and speed issue, which can also deliver us a 100x plus return on our investment that we're looking for? So let's break it down, guys. So for one, the market cap should be less than 50 million for a 100x to eventually reach the current market cap of EOS, because EOS is the front runner right here in this category for now, at least, okay. Number two, the aim of transactions per seconds, so TPS, should be more than 100,000 to defeat EOS, okay. Credits does have that, guys. It's crazy, I know. Number three, there should be at least an alpha or prototype and a mainnet launch during this year, that same year, right, to not lose so much to EOS first mover advantage, guys. That is huge, and credits has that, okay. They have all of this, okay. Number four, in my opinion, it should be an infrastructure that is already making moves with partnerships and getting new dApps to use their infrastructure. Guys, every day when I wake up and I look at the credits announcement Telegram chat, it is like 3 new announcements or updates of new users on their infrastructure, okay. So what I'm trying to tell you is there are going to be a lot of dApps already on credits infrastructure, okay. So that is huge as well. Okay, another pointer what we could bring up is if we look at examples like Neo and Icon. What is Neo? These are infrastructure coins that are pretty much backed by a nation. Okay, so China is Neo, Icon is South Korea. Russia is not a huge market like that as yet, but if you look at Russia, it is geographically massive. Okay, and I think that could be a huge market, that a huge nation that could back this coin, guys. So those things they all have the makings of a huge success, 100x plus ICO in my opinion, and we're going to dive a little bit more into other things right now. Okay, guys, so what could credits really offer, right? So let's check this out, guys. So credits just recently had their ICO. Okay, we know this. Okay, the hard cap was 20 million. So they entered the markets with a 20 million market cap. Okay, guys. So since we're looking for the next 100x plus, the market cap of credits is pretty reasonable, guys, to reach 100x. Because if credits reach the current market cap of EOS, it will be 250x from the current market cap, which is crazy. And in my opinion, that's attainable. Credits is also aiming for a 1 million to 10 million TPS transactions per second, guys. According to the first tests that were made during alpha by the devs, Credits is working with 200,000 to 500,000 transaction per second, depending on how many nodes there were in the network. So that's crazy that this technology that they made is already executing at transactions of this magnitude. In my opinion, that is just freaking crazy, and you guys can actually test that out right here. Okay, your request alpha version is ready. You can test it out, send a request, and you can test it. I was told that the team is actually going to make a video on this and present it to the world to prove, and it's already been proven because the prototype is already there for anybody to test it out. Okay, so that's cool. So to elaborate on that a little bit more, Credits has released a testable alpha right before the main sale of the ICO. This is one of the biggest advantages, guys, in my opinion, for Credits, because a lot of the ICOs that are successful already have a working prototype, and it's not just a vision. We're not just backing up an idea or a vision. We're actually backing up a team that can execute the vision that they had in mind, and they brought it to life, and now they just need funding. So they have proved to us that they're more than capable of making this thought a reality. Okay, guys, so that is the biggest benefit of having a working prototype for an investor to look at. Okay, from an investor's point of view. Okay, guys, moving on. Also, when it comes to like partnerships and users, new users or dApps onto their infrastructure, that is ginormous. As I said, every day I wake up in the morning, guys, I see 3 new announcements of new users going on their infrastructure. Excuse me. So Credits has been attracting partnerships and new dApps who will use their infrastructure. Business development is where Credits is really thriving at the moment, guys. Okay, their marketing team is fantastic. Their announcement channel, as I cannot stress this enough, it is full of new partnerships and deals, okay, coming each and every day. It really is. So there would be no lack of dApps using Credits blockchain in the future, is what I'm trying to sum it to. And as I mentioned, we have seen how Neo became a dare of China. In the same way Icon has become a day of South Korea, a dare, meaning like, oh, they're dareists, you know, it's like their coin. In my opinion, this is big, and the likelihood of Credits will have the adoption of Russia. Okay, so China has been one of the biggest adopters of blockchain, and I believe Russia doesn't seem, as I mentioned, it's not quite big of a market right now like China is or South Korea. But in the future, that could very well change. You know, blockchain technology is just going to be mass adopted. Markets like Russia should definitely adopt that, and Credits is right at the forefront because it's one of the first technologies in Russia. So just like how China adopted Neo, South Korea has adopted Icon. I do not see any different than Russia to adopt Credits. Okay, guys, so in my opinion, clearly Credits has passed the hypothesis test. Okay, we have checked off a lot of the boxes for this extensive criteria list, and Credits has passed them with flying colors. I highly suggest you still do your own research, guys. I am not a financial advisor. All I do is do my own research. I have my list of criteria, and if they are met, I will go forth with an ICO. And Credits, guys, definitely has the legs to do 100x. Now, speaking of what they have done so far since they launched, guys, let's check them out right now. Let's go. Credits CS is the ticker, and they are at 66 cents right now. The ICO price was 17 cents, guys. We're looking roughly at a 4x gain right here. Is that accurate? Roughly, as I said. Let's just do the math. I'm going to do it right here on my calculator, guys. So that will be 17 cents times 4. That is 68 cents. So yeah, roughly a 4x gain. Hey, depending on what you put down the max 10 eats. Hey man, you're making some good money right now. But wait, we don't want Mickey Mouse money, okay? First of all, I believe in this project and I wouldn't dump on these guys early. It's a hard-working team. It's a fantastic technology. So I'm not looking to get paid now. Okay, at the end of the day, as an investor, I want an ROI. I get that, but right now is not the time. I'm waiting for this to go 100x, guys, and I could see that happening. The mainnet is right around the corner. In June, these guys have their milestones and they are meeting them, guys. Okay, just to go a little bit more detail, so let's take a look, guys, at the key benefits of Credit Spock blockchain's infrastructure as a whole, and I'll try to make this video short. We are at what? 10 minutes already. I'm gonna wrap this up real soon. So they have advanced smart contracts with fully autonomous blockchain, the scalability, so high network scalability that will enable efficient transactions and operations for big data. They have addressed the issue of low transaction fees, scalability, speed. That's very impressive. Is their Java code base, which is a highly known code language compared to Ethereum Solidity. So this means any programmer could, excuse me, guys, could code within Credit's infrastructure, any program, because anyone that's a programmer, they know how to code with Java. Okay, now if you're trying to code, if you're a programmer and you don't know Solidity, it's going to take you some time to learn that computer language to code with Ethereum. Okay, so that's all cool. That's going to make mass adoption even more. It's just going to make it more faster and easier. Okay, so guys, that's all I really have for you. Like, there's not really much to say. I mean, like, credits, and in this bearish market, guys, to see credits go to 4x right now within 48 hours, and it has gone over 200%, guys, within the last 48 hours. In this bearish market, that is like a miracle. Now, if you look at other ICOs that were being launched right now, they have not done so well in these under the circumstances with the current market conditions, guys. Now let's just go down some facts. I got a list of facts for credits. So credits made IDEX crash 3 times, guys. Okay, that's this decentralized exchange. Okay, they made it crash. Okay, guys, the total volume has been ridiculous. I don't know if it went down now, but let's check it out. Oh my god, guys, we're talking about in 48 hours we have a $6 million trading volume, and IDEX is responsible for 4 million trading volume. They have broke that record, guys. Okay, credits is the highest traded coin in all of DEXs to date. So for those of you who don't know what DEX stands for, that is a decentralized exchange, guys. This is so exciting. I don't know, man. I am super excited. My other fact, credits has the fastest transaction per second, and the one that is second to them, which is EOS, so they are 10 times faster than the second best, which is EOS. That's crazy. Okay, credits only will offer autonomous smart contracts, which makes it possible to do a lot of complex things with credit smart contracts. Okay, so it's a more evolved smart contract, because it's autonomous. So credits has a much faster development cycle. Their beta end of March, their mainnet is in June. Okay, so they're getting things done right off the bat. Okay, this is not a lengthy thing. Well, 2 years from now we'll launch our mainnet. Next year, no, they're doing it in months. 2 months, guys. So credits is, if we look at them right now, they're valued around 70 million. If we look at the market cap to date, like right now, it's about 70 million. So 300 million, guys, is not surprising at all for now at this stage in the alpha, right? 5% of EOS. Excuse me, guys, getting a little bit of a cough here. More for the beta and even more for the mainnet in June, guys. So that's all I have for you guys. Credits, in my opinion, is the diamond in the rough. It is the gem we've been looking for, guys. I am not about hyped coins, man. Hyped coins are hyped. They're pump and dumps. You gotta look for those real gems. You gotta look for those coins that YouTubers aren't talking about, or at least they're not talking about as much, guys, okay? So there ain't really much to see other than until the next video. You're on your own. Later.